Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. I'm Miriam and I wanted to do another this versus that episode on my channel. I did this with the Balila from Trader Joe's and a couple of other things like the Lara bar, and this time I'm doing it with the Cranberry Apple Quinoa Salad from Trader Joe's. I want to show you the breakdown and show you exactly what the cost per serving is for the Trader Joe's version versus my own. So if you guys like these types of comparison videos, please subscribe and keep watching. Alright, welcome back. So I first wanted to share with you what the Trader Joe's Apple Cranberry Quinoa Salad looks like. This is what it looks like. There's 3 servings in it. I did take a bite out of it just to kind of, get a little taste test and see what I was working with. To be completely honest, it's not my favorite, but I still wanted to recreate it. So the first thing we want to do is add some avocado oil. Obviously, you can use whatever type of oil that you want. We just tend to always use avocado oil, and it's what's always on hand. And then there was apple cider vinegar, so I added a little bit too much, I would say, of that, but there is apple cider vinegar. There's a little bit of Dijon mustard. I used some honey mustard, but you can just use regular Dijon mustard. And then for spices, I had black pepper, salt, turmeric, and a little bit of cinnamon. And then some maple syrup. I used the 0-calorie maple syrup, but you can just use a regular maple syrup. This is the monk fruit maple syrup that you can find. And then you just whisk that all up, and that is your main dressing for your quinoa salad. So while this was going on, I also was cooking up some quinoa in some vegetable broth, which is right here. And then I also had some pecans, dried cranberries, and 1 chopped apple in my big bowl. So once my quinoa was all cooked and cooled down, I went ahead and added it to my big bowl. I should have probably let my quinoa cool down a little bit more, but I just was getting a little impatient and wanted to get the recipe going. So I added it to my bowl, gave my bowl a good little mix so that everything was ready to go before I added the dressing into the mix. And then I went ahead and added in the dressing. So give that a good mix after you add the dressing, just to make sure everything is coated. And honestly, I added way too much apple cider vinegar, so that smell was becoming very, very prominent. But next time I make this, I'm gonna add less. And honestly, I wanna play around with it a little bit more just to kind of make it my own. So you can just see Trader Joe's version has 3 servings, 230 calories per serving, coming out to $133 per serving. And then my version had 9 servings, 221 calories per serving, so roughly the same there. But this is where you see the very big difference. Mine was only 48 cents per serving. That is almost a third of the price of the Trader Joe's one. So again, this just kind of proves out from my Balila experiment that your version is always going to be cheaper and just more cost efficient when you look at the breakdown. Alright, there you guys go. That is my breakdown of the Trader Joe's Cranberry Apple Quinoa Salad compared to my own version. I hope you guys enjoy these videos. I always find it helpful that just to remind myself that it's always more cost beneficial to make things at home versus buying it from the store. So if you guys like this videos, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, live life tastefully balanced.